Hey, everybody. Okay, so a lot of you do not know this, but I live in Washington State, and they're going to be banning gas cars by 2030, um, the earliest in the U.S. This is my state, okay? It's just like, okay. Anyway, here we go. We're going to read this article. So, Governor Inslee's passing this law. Washington State's legislature has passed Clean Car 2030, a bill setting a goal to require all light duty vehicles of model year 2030 or later to be electric. The bill passed has as part of a larger package directing utilities to prepare the state for all electric transportation. With this bill, Washington State becomes the first U.S. state to pass a gas car ban legislatively, as opposed to by executive order, and now has the earliest gas car ban in the U.S. California and Massachusetts also plan gas car bans by 2035. The bill, which we previously reported on when it moved out of committee, has now passed both houses of the state legislature, goes to Governor Jay Inslee's picture desk to be signed into law. It passed with a vote of 25 to 23 in Senate and 54 to 43 in the House. Washington's bill specifically seeks to ban the sale, purchase, or registration of any non-electric vehicle of model year 2030 or later. Thus, it would even apply to cars purchased out of state and imported into Washington. These would not need to be battery electric vehicles. They can be any electrical powered vehicles, thus fuel cell vehicles, which are powered by electric motor connected to a fuel cell rather than a battery, would qualify as well. However, the bill is written more as a set of goals than a strict regulation. So we are sure that we will see more developments as Washington State tweaks its implementation. I did a video. It had nothing to do with this, but in my video, I was pulling into a grocery store and they had all of these Tesla charge up stations lined up. And I was making a joke saying, one day you might see human beings hooked up to those. And what do you think? But anyway, road usage slashes VMT fees better than EV fees. It also includes a clause that won't go into effect until 75% of vehicles in the state are covered by a road usage / vehicle mileage travel charge, where taxes are assessed based on how many miles a vehicle is driven, possibly also with a multiplier for larger vehicles. The bill itself does not provide for this, though there are separate efforts in Washington state to implement a road usage fee. Road usage fees would replace or supplement a gas tax to raise revenue to pay for roads. The idea is that road usage fees are more equitable way to raise funds for transport projects than a gas tax. You know what? I don't even really want to read all this, but if you want to check out this, I mean, you guys all know. Most of you who are checking out my videos would know all this kind of stuff. But this is coming. This is all happening. And people who are putting stock in some kind of thing to intervene, the only thing that needs to intervene is Jesus. And I'm going to keep saying this. You cannot put hope in mankind to change the world. It is going to happen exactly as the Bible predicted. It is. It's just going to happen. And that's the thing with all of these truthers out there who are telling you, like, okay, so I listened to the International Tribunal of Natural Justice. It's a great way to expose what's going on in the world. But the thing is, it is a man-made system with false doctrine thinking behind it, because a lot of those people on there I've been noticing are of the new age mindset, which I was. And this is I really want to help people who are in the new age stuff to wake up that they're being deceived. The truthers that are in that are being deceived. The Pleiadians are demons, okay? They are not going to save you. Spaceships, aliens, it's all demonic, okay? They'll do anything to deceive you. Don't invest your efforts in trying to, I mean, even all these rabbit holes I expose and I talk about constantly, it's once you get through it, now you need to step out and see the big picture. It's all satanic. It's all deceiving. Don't invest in David Wilcox. Do not invest in David Icke. Do not invest in any of their philosophies. They believe completely satanically. They're truthers who've been infiltrated to actually be a distraction. They are psyop people too. So I was deceived for so long, even while I woke up. I mean, I woke up in 2016 dating a sociopath, waking up about my Jehovah's Witness cult Freemason connection. Then over the years, I've been through the atheist thing, the new age thing, trying to figure out what I believe. You know, when you see the deceptions and you realize, you know, people are talking about NPCs, non-player characters, all of these things, it doesn't, none of that matters. It doesn't. Okay, what matters is that you see that everything out there, that anybody who is not speaking from the Bible is a deceiver. I was a deceiver. My friends are deceivers. Truthers who believe that Jesus was an ascended master and or an Essene. I mean, I'm going to grab you guys some stuff. Okay, here's I'm moving that out of the way. Don't mind my mess in the background. Okay, so I have this book. I don't know if you can read it. Let's see. It's so dark in here. So Constance Gumby, The Hidden Dangers of the Rainbow. This is so dark in here. That's one book you guys could check out. I bought that on Amazon. But if you're not into the New Age stuff, then you don't need to worry about it. Let's see. Another book. The Holographic Universe. Just another deception. Just takes you down. Okay, so a friend encouraged me to get this book, The Essenes. This is the Jesus deception. The Essenes, Children of the Light. It's where Jesus is just basically a man who is actually like a new age guru who does healing crystals and all that kind of stuff. That's what this is about. It's just another deception. I did buy this book. I subscribe. I can't see anything. It's so dark. This one. The Second Coming of the New Age by Stephen Bankaraz. I think Bankaraz. He has a YouTube channel. He's done some videos with Doreen Virtue. And I haven't read the book yet, but I've been thumbing through it. But it's got like everything you can, The Hidden Dangers of Alternate Spirituality in Contemporary American and Churches. So let's see what other ones. Oh my God. I bought this one when I was trying to, because I kept wanting to say, no, Jesus isn't what they say he is. Jesus versus Jesus. The Christ, God's Word, God's Spirit unveiled. Now I don't even remember this book. I have no political agenda. I am not here to disprove Jesus. Okay, people. Well, let's look at the sun. See if I can get the sun on here. This is what they worship. Do you remember when George Carlin said, "You're not part of the club"? Well, he's part of the club. I've been saying he's part of the club for a long time. Remember him saying that he was also talking about religion and stuff, that it's a lie and deception. But he said the only thing that he would worship would be the sun. At the time, I never even put any thought into it, but they are all sun worshipers. And the sun and the stars, the planets, that's what they worship. Everybody on the planet, except for Christians, are the only ones that don't. Even atheists don't even understand that their atheism came out of the Tavistock Institute to make. It doesn't matter. It's just conquer and divide, chaos out of order. That's their whole thing. Anyway, Governor Inslee. What a wonderful man. Not. All right, love you guys. Bye.